All right, so welcome back to the video. Today I'm just doing the weekly recap. You have the dates from June 12th to June 16th. That's Monday through Friday. I had 3 trades. I am up 2,100 on the week, which is very nice. I just wanted to break this down, and today was an even bigger day for me because in one trade I made $1,000 off of Tesla, which I'm going to break down in this video. So I traded Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and it's been a very good time so far, and the gains just keep on coming. So last 31 days, we're up 6,600. So we've been absolutely killing it just with the trades right now, and Tesla is a huge contributor to this. If you look at Tesla just in the year to date, I'm up 15,000 on Tesla alone. Almost 16,000 because it's $15,907. So you can see Tesla right here, just with day trading, scalping, $16,000. Pretty good for 6 months of trading Tesla. So let's just break down the week. I just want to break down this previous trade I had on Tesla, which was $1,000. I bought 600 shares, and let's look at the chart. So what you're going to notice when you watch my videos is I like to be transparent. This is the actual trade. I bought 605 shares at 257.37, and I sold 605 shares at 259.15. So that was a 1.78 points to make the $1,000 that I showed today. And these are the times where you can see this trade to make $1,000 took me 22, 32, 40, took me 43 seconds, 44 seconds. So I just want to show you I'm being transparent. I want this channel just to be full transparency, good and bad. And now let's get into the chart. All right, so I'm using Webull just to show this because I think it's easier to see. This is the weekly chart. This is 5 days I have up. And I marked these boxes here because this has been an area of either consolidation and then a breakout, or it's been consolidation and then a resistance level where it's been going like this. So I was looking back at the past 5 days and watching Tesla, and I noticed that right here was a resistance point consolidation, sold off a little bit, then bounced back up. And then as you can see, it retraced back to the 255 to the 257 area, and then it acted as resistance in this area and then sold off and then ripped back up, resistance again, can't get past the 257, pulls back, goes back to the 257, then breaks through in the morning. So now I'm going to go to the 1 day chart, and it's going to only show this area because I made my trade. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you see the time. I made my trade at 9:47. So you're going to see it right over here. At like 9:41, I made the trade. And the reason I took the trade was because I was looking at the 5 days of the resistance. It broke through and then had resistance here, failed, had resistance here. And then when it finally broke the 257, 258 range, that was my entry because I wanted to get in on this pullback for the ride up. And that was my plan with a stop loss below 256. So let me show you on the 1 day chart now. So now I'm 1 day chart in, and right here, let me see if we can get like an indicator or a drawing on this. You can draw trend lines, it looks like. But right here, I'm going to show the entry. Let's go to 941. 941 was the entry, so we're going to go right here. So entry at 257.37. And it's almost wild to watch because watch when I zoom in. I caught the low and I sold early. But you know, hindsight's 2020. So here is the entry right here. So we're looking at 941. I bought, we're lowering down so you can see it on the bottom right. I literally almost bought the low. 257.37 is where I bought. It went all the way down to 257.2. But this is where I bought in this consolidation area right here. I bought with this thin wick here. This is where I made my entry. And is actually right here is the exact entry. And then where did I sell? This is all within a 1 minute candle. So it's all within this green candle is where I sold. So I bought here and then I sold up at the 259 region. So I sold almost to the tip. It went all the way up to 259.4, but we caught 1.78 just from that move, which was very nice. But the reason I did that was because I was looking at the 5-day and I was focusing on how this was previous support broke through, and then it held, consolidating the 257, and then when it broke the 257 and went all the way down to 251, it went right back to 257 as resistance. So I figured once it breaks through this resistance, which it couldn't break through here on the next day, but on this day in the pre-market it broke through the 257, I said, okay, this is going to be the support area. And then we had that nice pop up. And let's zoom in on this area so you can see. You can see this was where my entry was. And I wasn't trading at the time, but look at this re-entry back in again at 12 o'clock. So 2 hours later, it retests the 257 and bounces back for a nice, that could have been another 2 points to be swinging. Now, I personally like to trade the morning where it's like the first 15, 20 minutes of the day if these setups are possible, because I feel like you get these nice big wicks in these candles. So it's definitely something that I always try to pay attention to. But I just wanted to show that entry and that exit because I felt like it was a good, for me, it's kind of what I like to trade. I like to trade the break and the retest, or the breakout and then the retest of the level. And that's exactly what we had here looking at this level. And this is the zone that we had marked out that we were waiting for to make the trade. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. I just wanted to bring my weekly recap, plus 2,100 on the week, plus 15,000 or 16,000 on Tesla so far this year. Just want to keep it transparent. If you feel like you learned something, please subscribe, leave a comment in the section below. And if there's anything you want to learn, just send me a message and I'll make a video on it.